I'm amazed at Victoria. I really am. How you can be gallivanting into the streets with your grandfather lying dead and cold upstairs? I don't know. Be off now and change your dress before your Aunt Elizabeth and your Uncle Ben come. They would never do to find you in colors. What are they coming for? They haven't been here for ages. They're coming here to talk over poor grandpa's affairs. Your father sent them a telegram as soon as we found that he was dead. Good gracious, that's never them. Good gracious, it's only your father. Not come yet, huh? You can see they haven't, can't you? Victoria, be off right now upstairs and that quick. Put on your white frock with a black sash. I'm not satisfied, but this is the best we can do till now, till our new plans are ready. Elizabeth and Ben would never have thought yet about the morning, so we will outsend them there. Get your boots up, Henry. Elizabeth's that crying. She notices the least speck of dirt. I am wondering they will come at all. When you and Elizabeth had a quarrel, she said she would never put in your house again. You know, she will come fast enough after her share of what grandfather's left. You can't tell how hard she can be when she likes. From where it came from, I can't tell. I suppose it's in the family. What do you mean by that, Henry Slater? I was referring to your father, not to you. Oh, where are my slippers? In the kitchen, but do you want a new pair? Those old ones are nearly worn out. You don't seem to realize what it is costing me to bear up like what I am doing. My heart breaks when I see these little trifles lying around that belong to grandfather and think he will never use them again. Here, wear these sleepers of grandfather's now. It's lucky he just got a new one. They will be very small for me, my dear. They will stretch all day. I'm not going to have them wasted. Henry, I'm thinking of the bureau of grandfather that in his bedroom. I always wanted to have it when he died. You must arrange with Elizabeth when you are devising things up. Elizabeth, that's sharp. She will find that I am after it and she will drive a hard bargain over it. What is to have a low money grubbing spirit? Perhaps she has got her eyes on the bureau as well. She's never been here since grandfather bought him. If it was only down here instead of in his room, she had never guessed it if it's only our home. Amelia! Henry, why should not bring that bureau down here now before they come? I wouldn't care to. Don't look so tough. Why not? It doesn't seem delicate somehow. We could put these shabby chest of drawers upstairs where the bureau is now, and Elizabeth could have that and welcome. And I always wanted to get rid of this shabby chest of drawers. Suppose they come when we are doing it. I will fasten the front door, and Henry, take your coat off right now. I will run up and move the chest out of the way. Will you fasten my frock out from the side, Mother? I am busy. Get your father to do it. What have you got your coat off for, Father? Mother and me is going to bring the grandfather's bureau down here. Are we pinching it before Aunt Elizabeth comes? No, my child. Your grandfather gave it to your mom before he died. This morning? Yes. He was drunk this morning. Hush. You must not ever say he was drunk. I thought I had fixed this one also. I love good nothing and this always speak to me. That's Grandpa's clock. Be quiet now, it's ours. And come Henry, pick your end, and Victoria, don't utter a word about the clock and the bureau to your aunt. I thought I have pinched them. Victoria, if that's your aunt and uncle, you're not to open the door. Mother, it's them. You're not to open the door till I come down. Let them knock a bit. Henry, mind the walls. Oh, that was a near thing. Open the door now, Victoria. Did we knock much plaster off the wall? Put your coat on, Henry. Oh, never mind the plaster. Tell me, I'm looking all right? Huh? So see the Elizabeth's face when she will come and notices that we are in half mourning. And wow. Take this and sit down and try to look that we have been waiting for them. Yes, he's gone. He was 75. A fortnight last Sunday. Now, Amelia, you must not give way. We all have to die sometime or other, and it might have been worse. I don't see how. It might have been one of us. It's taken you a long time to get here, Elizabeth. Oh, I cannot do it. I really cannot do it. Could not do what? I could not start without getting the morning. We have ordered ours, you may be sure. I could never fancy buying ready-made things. No, for myself, it's getting such a relief to get into black. And now, perhaps, you will tell us all about it, what the doctors say. Oh, he's not been near yet. Not been near? Didn't you send for him at once? Of course I did. Do you take me for a fool? I sent Henry for once to Dr. Pringle, but he was out. You should have gone for another, huh, Liza? Oh yes, it's a fatal mistake. Pringle attended him when he was alive, and Pringle shall attend him when he is dead. It's called professional etiquette. Well, you know your own business best, but yes, it's a fatal mistake. Don't be silly, Elizabeth. What good could a doctor have done? Look at many cases of the persons that were restored to life hours after they were thought to be gone. That's when people are drawn. Your father wasn't drawn, Elizabeth. There wasn't much fear of that. If there's one thing he could not bear was water. It was water. Ben. I'm sure he watched regular enough. If he did take a drop too much at times, we will not dwell on that now. Father had been merry this morning. He went out soon after the breakfast to pay his insurance. My word, it's a good thing he did. He always was thoughtful in that way, and even he was too honorable to have gone without paying his premium. Well, he must have gone to the Ringo Bells afterwards. Came in as merry as a sandball. I says we are only waiting for Henry to start dinner. Dinner? He says, I don't want any dinner. I just go to the bed. Ah, dear, dear. And when I came in, I found him undressed, sure enough, and snug in bed. Yes, he had a warning. I'm sure about that. Did he know you? Yes, he spoke to me. Did he say he had a warning? No, he said, Henry, would you mind taking my boot off, I forgot before I got into bed. He must have been wondering. No, he had got him on all right. When we had finished the dinner, so I thought I should take a little bit of something in a tray. So he was lying there as the whole world think that he was asleep. So I put the tray on the view of oh, sorry, never mind. Sorry. So where I was, like, I just put the tray on the chest of drawers, and I just gone to waken him, and he was quite cold. Then I heard Amelia calling me, and I ran upstairs. Of course, we could do nothing. He must have gone. There wasn't any doubt. I always knew he had gone sudden in the end. Well, will you go up and look at him, or we shall have a tea? What do you say, Ben? I am not particular. Well, then, if the kettle's ready, we may as well have the tea first. One thing we may as well decide now, the announcement in the papers. I was thinking about that. What would you put? At the residence of his daughter, 235 Upper Pond Bank Street, etc. You would not care for a bit of poetry? I like Never Forgotten. It's refined. Yes, but it's rather soon for that. You could not very well have forgot him the day after. I always fantasy a loving husband, a kind father, and a faithful friend. Do you think that's right? I don't think it matters whether it's right or wrong. No, it's more for the look of the thing. I saw a verse in the evening newspaper yesterday. It was a proper poetry. It rhymed. Despised and forgotten by some you may be, but that spot that contains you is scared to be. That will never do. You don't say scared to be. It's in the newspaper. You could not say it if you were speaking properly, but it's different in poetry. Poetic license, you know. No, that will never do. We want a verse that says how much we loved him and refers to all his good qualities, and also that says that we had a great loss. You want a whole poem? That will cost a good lot. We will think about it after tea and also have a look at a bit of things and make a list of them, and even all the furniture is in his room. There's no jewelry or valuables of that sort. Except his gold watch. He promised it to our Jimmy. Promised to your Jimmy? I never heard of that. Well, he did Amelia that when he was with us, he was very fond of our Jimmy. Well, I don't know. Anyhow, there's his insurance money. Have you got the receipt for the premium he paid this morning? I have not seen it. Mother, I don't think Grandpa went to pay his insurance this morning. He went out. into the town, he met Mr. Tattersall, old Tattersall, down the street, and they went to the old St. Philip's Church. To the ring o' bells I will be bound. The ring o' bells? That public house that John Sherlock's widow keeps. He's always about hanging about there. Do you think he hasn't paid it? Was it overdue? I should think it was overdue. Something tells me he has not paid it. He has not paid it. I know it. He has not paid it. Drunken old beggar. He's done it on purpose, just to annoy us. After all I have done for him and put him in this house for these 3 years, and after all it's not a short swindling. I had to put up with him for 5 years. And you were trying to turn him over us all the time. But we don't know for certain that he has not paid the premium. I do. It comes all over me that he hasn't. Victoria, run up and fetch that bunch of keys that's on your grandpa's dressing table. In grandpa's room? Yes. I don't like to. Don't be silly. There's no one to hurt you. We will see if he's locked the receipt in the bureau. In where? In this thing? Where did you buy it, Amelia? It's new since last I was here. Oh, Henry picked it up one day. I like it. It's artistic. Did you buy it at an occasion? Oh, where did I buy it, Amelia? Yes, at an occasion. Oh, second hand. Don't show your ignorance, Ben. All artistic things are second-handed. Just look at those older masters. Mother! What it is, child? Grandpa's getting up. What? Huh? What do you say? Grandpa's getting up. The child is crazy. Don't talk so silly. Don't you know your grandpa's dead? No. He's getting up. I saw him. You had better go up and see for yourself, Amelia. Here. Come, Henry, with me here. Just listen. What's the matter with little Victoria? Oh, hello. What brings you here? How's yourself, Ben? Of course, it's me. Don't do that, Media. What the devil do you mean by this tomfoolery? He's not there. Doesn't seem like it. You have kept away long time, Lizzie, and now you come and you don't seem to be overpleased to see me. You took us by surprise, Father. Are you keeping quiet? Well, what? Are you quite well? Hey, enough, but for a bit of headache. I don't mind betting that I am not the first one in this house to be taken or to be carried for the cemetery. I always think that Henry there looks none too healthy. Well, I never. Amelia, what the dickens did I do with my new slippers? Aren't they by the heart, grandfather? I don't see them. Why you have got them on, Henry? I told him to put them on as they were that new and hard. Henry. Well, I don't call that delicate stepping into dead man's shoes in such haste. Oh, Grandpa, I am so glad that you are not dead. Hold your tongue, Victoria. Oh, what's that? Who's gone dead? She says she's sorry about your head. Ah, thank you, Victoria, but I am feeling better. He's so fond of Victoria. Yes, he's fond of our Jimmy too. You had better ask him that he promised your Jimmy his gold watch. I could not just now. I don't feel equal to it. Well, Ben, you are in mourning and Lizzie too. Amelia and Henry and little Victoria. What's that? Who's gone dead? Is someone in the family? No one. You know, Father, are relations of Ben. And what relation of Ben's? His brother. I never had one. Dear. And what was his name, Ben? Frederick. Albert. Isaac. Isaac? And where did your brother Isaac died? In Australia. Dear, he had be older than you, huh? Yes, 5 years. Hey, are you going to the funeral? Oh, yes. No. No, of course not. Well, I suppose you have been waiting for me to begin tea. I am feeling hungry. I will make tea. Come along now. Sit you down and let's be jolly. Henry, give Grandpa some pie. Thank you, and I will make a start. Glad to see you. You have got an appetite, Mr. Merryweather. Although you have not been so well. Nothing serious. I have been lying down for a bit. Been to sleep, Grandfather? No, I have not been to the sleep. Oh. Oh. I can't exactly call everything to the mind, but I remember I was a bit dazed. Like, I can't move an inch or half or a foot. And could you see and hear Mr. Merriweather? Yes, but I don't remember seeing anything particular. Mustard, Ben. Of course not, grandfather. It was all your fancy as you were asleep. I tell you, I wasn't asleep. Melia, I ought to know. Did you see Henry or Amelia come in your room? Now let me think. I would not press him, Elizabeth. Don't press him. I would not worry him. Hey, Pegard! Melia and Henry, what the devil did you do by shifting my bureau from my bedroom? Die here, Henry and Melia? Why? My bureau, the one I bought. Was it that one, Father? Drat me if that isn't my clock, too. Ugh, what the devil is been going on in this house? Well, I will be hanged. I'll tell you what's been going on in this house, Father. Now sort of robbery. Hush, quiet, Elizabeth. Not be quiet. I call it double-faced. No, Elizabeth. And you too. Are you a poor creature that you will do every sort of dirty things that she will tell you? Remember where you are, Elizabeth. Come, no quivering. My wife have the right to speak her own mind. Then she can speak it outside, not here. Damn it all! Will someone tell me what's been going on? Yes, I will. I will not see you robed. Who's been robbing me? Amelia and Henry, they have stolen your clock and bureau. They have stepped forth in your room in night like a thief, and just they have stolen it when you were dead. Hush, quiet, Elizabeth. Hush, quiet, Elizabeth. Not be stopped. After you were dead, I say. After who was dead? You. But I am not dead. No, but they thought you were. Oh, that's why you all are in black today. You thought that I was dead. But that was a big mistake. Grandfather. It didn't take you long to start dividing my things between you. No, Father, you must not think that. Amelia was simply trying to hold on them in her own account.
You always was a keen one, Amelia. I suppose you thought the will wasn't fair.
Did you make a will?
Yes, it was all locked up in the bureau.
What was in it, father?
It doesn't matter now. I am thinking of destroying it and making another one.
Grandfather, you will not be hard on me.
I will trouble you for another cup of tea, Melia. 2 lumps and a plenty of milk.
With pleasure, grandfather.
I don't want to be hard on anyone, so I will tell you what I'm going to do. Since your mother died, I lived my part of my life with you, Melia, and with you, Lizzie. So I decided to make a new will, leaving all my bits of thing to whomever I live with when I die. That how does that strikes you?
It's a bit of lottery like.
And who do you intend to live with from now?
I'm just coming to that.
Oh no, father. It's quite some time you came to live with us again. We had made you very comfortable.
No, he's not been with us as long as he was with you.
I may be wrong, but I don't think father fancy with living with you. 'Cause after all, what happened today was
So you had like to have me again, Lizzie?
no, we are ready to make your home with us as long as you please.
What do you say to that, Melia?
All I can say is that Elizabeth changed her mind in the last 2 years. Well, grandfather, do you know what was the quarrel between us?
Celia, don't be fool. Sit down.
No, if I'm not to have him, you shall not either. Why we quarreled? Because Elizabeth said that she would not take you from our hands and at any cost. And she said that she is enough of you for the lifetime and we gotta kept you.
It seems to me that neither of you has any cause to feel proud that how you have treated me.
If I have done anything wrong, I'm sure. I'm sorry about it.
Can't say more than that too.
It's a bit late to say it now. You neither of you cared to put up with me.
Grandfather.
No, no, grandfather.
Hey, you both say that because I have told you that I'm leaving my money. Since you both don't want me, so I will go to someone who does. Come on, Mr. Merriweather. You have got to live with one of your daughters. I will tell you what I have got to do. On Monday, I have to do 3 things. First, I have to go to the lawyer and alter my will. Second, I just want to go to the insurance office and pay my premium. Third, I have to go to the St. Philip's Church to get married.
What?
What?
Get married?
out of his senses.
I say I'm going to get married.
Who to?
This is John Sherlock's who keeps the Ringo bells. We have had it fixed up a good while now. So, but I was keeping it as a surprise. I felt I was a burden to you, so I found someone who had a pleasure to look after me. We shall be very proud to see you at the ceremony. Till Monday then, 12 o'clock at St. Philip's Church. It's a good thing that you got that bureau downstairs, Amelia. It will be handier